Hey there, Earth signs. Earth signs, what's going on for you this weekend? This is supposed to be a love reading. It's supposed to be like, what's coming up in love this weekend or in the next couple days, right? Like, what's the sitch? But I don't know. Some other signs have some other crazy stuff coming out, so I don't know. But what's coming up in love for man? This guy stays coming out. All right. There's just some stability that's being rocked for everybody. Okay. You have the moon, the mice, and anchor in the reverse position. Lenormand, they're not read in the reverse. I don't know. I'm just who I am as a person, and this is how it is. So my earth signs. There's something that is, that's the thing. I'm really seeing a parallel here. I don't want to say that you willed something into being. I don't want to say that, but take that if you know you kind of did. Self-fulfilling prophecy is something that I'm seeing. As within, so without. There's something that you are either doing or participating in emotionally, mentally, that is bringing about the outcome that you don't want. You need to cut it. I feel like the way that you are moving is bringing about the outcome that you are afraid of. And we'll go into that a little bit more. Mice here sucks. I don't like seeing it here. But what I'm seeing here is a moon facing an anchor. The moon has its back on these mice, and the mice are doing whatever they want to do. To me, the moon is, for some reason, it feels like manifestation. The moon, it feels like the moon controls the tides. It controls so much. And in the back of this thing's head, it's sort of creating these little opportunities for mishap. And then also, I cannot deny that we have 3, 2, 2, 3. What can I do about that? Let's talk about it. Let's talk about the mice. Let's talk about the elephant in the room. The mice are about loss, destruction, damage, complication, and disappearance. Damage to property, theft, anxiety, restlessness, secret vices, old debts. And there's something where, if this is romantic, which I think so, there's some instability that you or someone is causing in this dynamic. Truly, they're causing it, and they might be causing it in an inadvertent way, but it's almost on purpose, but also not on purpose. And it's making the other person feel insecure. It's making the other person feel neglected. Okay? Now, when we look at the moon is powerful. Right? It talks about protection, dreams, isolations, emotions, karma. It talks about really great intuition. I feel like this person or you, Earth signs, are so focused on trying to secure the bag, trying to secure the future, trying to secure something, that there's other things that you might be neglecting that are starting off small but may turn out to be bigger in the future and bring about the thing that you are trying to not bring about. So let's say you're an earth sign who is trying to make sure that they have a good, solid future with someone. So you're working hard, you're putting in hours at work, you're trying to do this and that. But all those things, the thing that you're trying to do is to build the future, right? You're trying to secure the bag. You don't want to lose the person, but you end up sort of losing the person because now you're neglecting them because you're having to work so many hours. Now you're neglecting them because you're doing so much self-work that you're forgetting to work on the relationship and the partnership and, the them part of the relationship part. you're working so hard on your stability, on yourself, that you're avoiding it. You see what I'm saying? Let's look at this a little bit closer. Tell me more about the mice. Temperance, Judgment, excuse me, Eight of Cups, the Knight of Pentacles in reverse. Oh my gosh, Ten of Cups, everything is fine. The Hanged One. All right. So, the Judgment is making an exchange for one thing in return for another. The Eight of Cups is sort of walking away in the search of something better, giving yourself the space to explore other things. Maybe not you, maybe the person that you might be dealing with, or the situations that you might be dealing with. The Knight of Pentacles in the reverse. This could be you. Maybe you're the one feeling neglected, earth signs, because the person that is trying to build stability with you, you don't feel that stability because they're in a world of their own, right? This is so creepy. I just don't know why the Ten of Cups is here. Like, why is it here? But we also do have the Ten of Swords, right? Everything is fine. Pretending that everything is fine when it isn't. Happiness when it's there, but then when it's not, it's really bad. The Hanged One, perspective. The viewpoint of this situation is really not that great. Knight of Pentacles in reverse, is this even worth? Knight of Pentacles to me feels like someone who's focusing also on the future, but with what I'm looking at, wanting to almost give up on the future, because how can you have a future if you don't have a beautiful present, you know? How can you have a future if you're not taking care of the present? Tell me about the Moon. Funny, we have the Moon here with the Eight of Cups. With the Moon, we have the Ace of Cups, which stays showing up in this middle position in all the readings. We have the Six of Pentacles, and we have the King of Wands in reverse. Okay, this is somebody who is filled with, affection. And they are, they're trying to give to the things that they think are important. Except paying attention to the mice in the house. Except paying attention to the thing that they need to. They're focusing on money. They're focusing on resources. They're focusing on things that make sense to focus on. Stability, 6, right? 6 is stability. 6 is stable. You have a table with 6 legs, baby, that's a good ass table. But the King of Wands, there's a part of them that's ignoring this mice, this neglect, this stuff that's going on that they need to. All this stuff. But I will say, this doesn't look like somebody who wants to give up yet. So either if you are represented by the mice, you're not ready to give up yet, right? You're not thinking of giving up yet. And even this person, if they're feeling neglected by you, the mice is important. It's huge, but it's also small, okay? It's these little things that can make a really big damage the more incidents there are, the more of them there are. At this point, I'm not picking up on somebody who's ready to fully walk away, but they're definitely entertaining certain thoughts. The damage is being done. Tell me about the Anchor here. The Hermit, the Queen of Cups, the Lovers. The Queen of Cups is in reverse. Emotional instability. The Hermit, being alone, thinking things through, trying to do the things that they think they need to do. And then we have the Lovers here. The Lovers is really interesting because I feel like this is I don't want to say a shared energy, but wow, so many thoughts are coming into my head right now. With the Hermit, the Queen of Cups, and the Lovers, this person is making a conscious choice to avoid someone in order to bring stability. But there is a rift. This person does feel that there is a rift. They do feel the instability, but I feel like the thing that they're focusing on to bring that stability about is not the thing that's going to bring the stability about. The thing that they're focusing on is other things that they think are what stability is. So Six of Pentacles, going away, doing that self work. That's not going to bring the stability to the relationship. It has to be done in the relationship, it looks like here. And it's not being done to the relationship, with the Queen of Cups here in reverse and the Lovers here with the Mountain between them. It's sincere, though. This looks like a sincere situation. It's not like someone is purposefully, maybe they are in a subconscious way. We do have the Moon here, but it feels like someone, it's not malicious, I should say. It's not a malicious act of ignoring or whatever, but it's something that is being sort of done consciously. Oh, let's see what they would want to say. If this is a person, let's see what they would want to say. What would they want to tell you? What would they want to tell you? Unstable illusions causing damage. Instability creating damage. I love you. Wow. I want to tell you everything. I want to unbutton your pants just a little bit, take them off, pull them down just a little bit, get to kissing and touching a little bit, get to licking and a little bit. I miss 50. Wow. Wow. Actually, yeah. I'm personally offended. I want to unbutton your pants just a little bit, take them off, pull them down just a little bit, get to kissing and touching a little bit, get to licking and a little bit. It's 50 coming at your stereo, cause you lose the flow. I'm gonna listen to that song right after this. It's called Just a Little Bit by my boy 50 Cent. 50. This person wants to say they love you. That was the first card that jumped out. So it's not malicious, but I do feel like it is conscious. The Moon is here, which is not necessarily the most conscious thing. It's manifesting, but it's like it's in the back of their head. I feel like this is not it's not on purpose. It's on purpose. It's with purpose. It just doesn't feel effective. I don't know. I'm coming towards you. I love you. I want to tell you everything. I'm carrying so much on my shoulders. I liked it better when you were more chill. Oof, baby. 24 hours. Let's move in together. I reread and replay memories, conversations, messages. Pleasing you pleases me. Loving you, knowing me. I don't know what the lyrics are. There is nothing we can do. Let's talk about I liked it better when you were more chill. All I really wanted was to talk to you. I feel angry. I just want peace. I just want peace. But then why are you creating situations that bring mice into our house? Why? Why? What do you think? Why? Let's move in together. I was feeling ignored and cast aside, so let's move in together. Knowing me, knowing you. I daydream about you and us. I want to tell you everything. I want to unbutton your pants just a little bit, take them off, pull them down just a little bit, get to kissing and touching a little bit, get to licking. And they have no eyes for anyone else, only you. Their future doesn't have you in it, and they've done this before. So I feel like what they want to tell you about is maybe they've been on this kind of rodeo before. And maybe what they're doing is because they want to be able to secure this so you don't go away, or this doesn't end up like the other things that they've ended up in. Yeah, maybe. But I feel like they want to tell you that they do see a future without you in it, and that's maybe scary. Let's talk about it. You make me feel hot. I want to unbutton your pants just a little bit. Take them off, pull them down just a little bit. Missing your body and I want to tell you everything is a song that keeps giving me that 50 Cent song. And these two cards come out. So my future doesn't have you in it, but they're talking about hot stuff. They're talking about the body, they're talking about the touch. They're avoiding this, my future doesn't have you in it, but with like sexual pleasure, with physical pleasure. Maybe if I make you feel attached, Spirit, come on, what does it mean? My future doesn't have you in it. Tell us more. Exes. I don't care. I look but don't touch. All right, they're not saying much with that. I mean, we do get exes and I look but don't touch. So this could again be, I've done this before with exes, or my future doesn't have you in it. I can see us being exes, but I don't care. I don't want that. There's something here that they're not really trying to say. Let's talk about I love you. Your scars and struggles are beautiful to me. That's sweet. I know what you want me to do and say, but I'm just not there yet. Tell me more about I love you. I love looking at you. My eyes betray me. So there you have it, folks. I want to unbutton your pants just a little bit, take them off, pull them down just a little bit, and get to kissing and touching a little bit, and get to licking and a little bit. Maybe you or the situation reminds them of an ex and they just don't want to go through that again. Okay, what are we doing? Your guidance. These keep getting longer and longer. What's the guidance for my earth people watching this? Time to go. Woof. So for my earth people watching this, what does this mean? Kind of forgot what this means. I'm gonna use this guy. I think this means for now. You're in a situation that'll come back again. So they also have been through this situation. You also have been through this kind of situation before. You're both been in a situation that this has happened before. So you're both playing past situations into each other's situation right now and recreating those situations, or the universe is recreating those situations. Recreating the instability, recreating the loss, the destruction. So for now, your small self has doubts, but it's natural and it doesn't have the map of your destiny. Your soul does. Trust that. It means even if it appears that you've reached the end of the line in this, your guidance, my friend, is that all isn't lost. You're in a situation that'll just come back again later. So consider this a break rather than an ending. You lose nothing and gain everything when you surrender to that fact. So just know that the story is still unfolding in divine timing and synchronicity, etc. So y'all have not reached the end of the road yet here between the two of you. I guess just keep going. Just take a break, surrender to what is right now, and release the past to the best of your ability. And the only way to kind of do that sometimes is take a step back and just go with the flow. Go with how things are going. Don't try to control things too much. Play ball. If the ball is tossed to you, toss it back. That's what I have to say to you, my friend. I hope this helped. Let me know who I was talking to. I don't know. Keep your light on and good luck.